Let me talk about upgrades for a second. See, I started this channel to be simple. I started this channel to not have very much going into it. The whole idea was a simple vlog with not much editing would be easy to maintain. Daily uploads, you know, silly content, making jokes sometimes. However, upgrades are inevitable. And of course, this is one of them. Hi, my name's Evan, and I have a microphone now. I got this a while ago, but I never had a reason to use it until now. But yeah, my phone sitting on a tripod with me and a microphone in the middle of the woods, it's a cool idea. I thought I'd do it. I mean, honestly, while having a low budget, I guess would be a way to word this, with this channel was the initial goal, you know, why not upgrade a little bit? Why not have some new additions to the team, being this guy? Well, that was fun while it lasted. We'll have to charge that back up. Okay, bit got kind of ruined there. I actually recorded a 7-minute long video and didn't know until afterwards that the next, I think, maybe 5 minutes of the 7 minutes were dead silent. So we're gonna re-record some of that really quickly with the same surrounding, because I actually think this is absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna talk anyway, because I want to talk about this area and its significance to an interesting part of my life. Nothing too crazy, but let's start the story from the beginning. You missed the funny part, though. I was telling the story and a loud-ass car came by, and I was like, man, I hope the mic picked that up. Little did I know, the mic was picking nothing up because it died. So I'm going to have to work on charging this up for the future to do more of these. I think this is awesome, and I think it's really cool. And, of course, it hopefully won't die as fast in the future. I think literally it's just because I spent a little while testing it, and then eventually I brought it out here, and it died. I think it's just because I didn't charge it up before using it. I just hoped that there was enough battery. Hope is not enough. That's the moral for today. But of course, let's talk about significance of this area right here. See, this is a beautiful part of town. You can see there's a little bit of a crevasse right here. Actually, there was another segment of the video you missed where I tripped and almost fell into it and died. But you know, I'm still here. Life's good. So, this area. A long time ago, when I was a newer YouTuber, as YouTubers do, they get into beef. They get into small beef. The first beef I ever had on YouTube was with a Russian terrorist. I guess you know you're on the right side of history when you're beefing with terrorists. But the other beef that I had was with a hacker group called the UTTP. Me saying their name alone is definitely going to summon one or two of them. Hello, hi, I don't give a shit. I just wanted to talk about what happened one time when I was doxxed due to this area right here. I was chilling. I was doing my thing one day when there was a giant flood. It was raining, and as rain does, get a lot of it, water gets wet. It is wet, by the way. If you disagree, you can leave. Don't leave. Stick around. I have things to say. Anyways, so I recorded a video of the flood. This entire crevasse right here was filled with water, and I followed it to the road that was also, let's say it, filled with water. There was water everywhere, but the cars were stuck. And so I was recording videos of it, and I made a post on Instagram many years before I was ever a YouTuber. And so someone DM'd me, they commented on the post and were like, where is this? And I didn't get too specific because at the time I was still a streamer, so I didn't want to get doxxed, but I didn't have exactly the extent of the knowledge of how doxing works that I do today. So instead of giving them an exact location, I just said the name of the road, and that was enough. I dropped it. Give me a moment. That was enough. And so years later, after making a video about the UTTP and telling them like, hey, you guys kind of stink, maybe don't do the thing you're doing, that kind of smells bad, take a shower, maybe, perhaps, a kid contacted me. Actually, 3 months after I made the video, I thought I was in the clear. I had got KFC after not eating KFC for 3 years, and I was sitting down about to enjoy my meal when I got a text on my Discord server that was my mom and dad's phone number. Now, I already know my mom and dad's phone number, but thanks for letting me know. However, that's a sign of worse to come, because how did you know that? Well, they knew it because they found that street that I said in an Instagram comment 3 years before, I think, if I'm getting the timeline right, something like that. You can't go check, the post's gone now. I learned from my mistakes, funny enough, like Iron Man. But, of course, this kid DM'd me with the phone numbers, and so I DM'd him saying, hey, surface with me. I bet that guy's packing. Surface with me. Why are you here? What do you want? What's up? And he was just like, you made a video about the UTTP. I have to do this because, you know, we retort back. We fight back. I assume it's just because if you challenge their dominance, they have to show it. But what I did, instead of getting pissy or arguing or being a little bit of a bitch baby, I held a conversation with him. I talked with this kid for almost 2 hours. My KFC was cold. My mom called the police too. She thought that if she called the police, we could avoid a swatting because the police were already here. I don't think that's how that works, but whatever. Dude, the airplane too, everything's loud. Everything's loud. Shut up! Get out of the sky! So I talked to this kid, and it came down to, after 2 hours, the kid being like, you know what? Honestly, you're kind of too cool to dox. I don't like to toot my own horn here, ruffle my own feathers. I'm literally just a dude. I'm a guy. I'm a Bill on Capitol Hill. So I appreciated what he said, and I appreciated that I managed to evade a dox by simply just being a nice person. It's not that hard. It really isn't. And so now, years later, probably a year later, I wonder what that kid's up to. He was 14 when he doxed me. Smart kid. Has a lot of potential. Like, that is really, really impressive. Aside from literally just taking a street that I said by mistake. But regardless of that, still impressive to find that kind of information about someone. But I think that was an interesting part of my life. The fact that I have been doxxed for content creation and yet still walked out of it merely by utilizing that funny little luck stat, or the C in special, from Fallout 4. Or Fallout, period. Sorry, I started on Fallout 4. So it's the one that I know the most. Fallout New Vegas fans are... I dropped the mic again. It's staying down there this time. The Fallout New Vegas fans are shitting their britches right now. You can go ahead and do that. Anyway, I'm a skedaddle. I just wanted to talk about this funny little area. I didn't even mean for that to be the point of this conversation. I just wanted a part of secluded woods where I could talk that was a quick walk away. But, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's an interesting story, so I was happy I could share with you guys. Hopefully the audio didn't get cut out of this one because I used my phone, which is... maybe an okay, and it's a pretty good audio quality. This is better. The mic is better. You could hear it in the beginning. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for being here. My name is Evan. This is beautiful. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.